Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first time uploading a video and I really just want to utilize this channel to speak about the sports that I love, whether that's basketball, Formula One, tennis, cricket, or even mixed martial arts. I find it very therapeutic, so the content I'll put out may vary week to week, but I would like to speak about sports. Thank you so much for taking your time out and watching my video. For this video, I'll be covering the upcoming MMA event, Matrixfightnight 15, which is taking place this Saturday in Noida and is being held in the Noida Indoor Stadium. So let's get into it. The main event for the night is a highly anticipated bout between the current interim bantamweight champion Chungreng Koren, who looks to defend his title against Kantharaj Agasa. Let's take a closer look at our fighters in the main event. Chungreng, the Indian Rhino Koren, hailing from Manipur, India, fighting out of Warriors Cove Mixed Martial Arts Academy. The 26-year-old is an absolute beast. He has 7 professional fights with a record of 6-1 and is currently on a 4-fight win streak. He's the current MFN interim bantamweight champion, which he earned with an impressive KO victory over Muhammad Farad on Matrixfightnight 14 back in March. Koren is known for his grappling prowess, specifically his wrestling ability where he's able to take down his opponents, control them on the ground, and then look for his finishes. His relentless pressure, great cardio, and ability to finish fights makes him extremely exciting to watch. And if we look at his resume, his 6 wins are all by finishes, and that is why he is one of my favorite fighters to watch, and he is definitely a fan favorite. And his challenger, Kantharaj Agasa, hailing from Karnataka, India, fighting out of the Indian Combat Sports Academy. This 32-year-old is a veteran of the sport. He has 15 professional fights with a record of 12-3 and is 2-3 in his last 5 fights, with his last victory being an impressive KO against Thales Nakasu on One Championship in August 2022. By the time he steps in the cage again, it will be 2 years, so it will be interesting to see if there's any ring rust there, especially fighting someone like Chungreng, who seems to have an unlimited gas tank. Similar to Chungreng, Kantharaj excels at grappling. He has a strong wrestling base, but also has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which allows him to take down his opponents and control them on the ground. Over the years, he's also developed a stand-up game, which he exemplified by knocking out his last opponent. Kantharaj does have 7 finishes, 2 being TKOs, 5 being submissions, so we could really be in for a very competitive fight, as both fighters love to wrestle, and this could really be a grappling war. This fight is going to be an absolute war, and I'm really excited to see if Chungreng can defend his interim bantamweight title and make history, or will Kantharaj upset him and take the belt from him. We shall see this Saturday. The co-main event is a 3-round fight between featherweight contenders Rahul Thapa and Shyam Anand. Let's take a closer look at our first fighter. Rahul, the Greek god Thapa, from New Delhi, India, fighting out of Warriors Cove Mixed Martial Arts Academy. He has 5 professional fights and is currently on a 4-fight win streak, with his lone loss coming in his first professional fight. Since joining Matrix Fight Night, he has 3 wins and would probably want the momentum to keep going, as he may be in line for a title shot if he gets a victory on Saturday. He likes to move forward, pressure his opponents, and then utilize his great grappling skills or ground and pound to overwhelm his opponents. He also has a great stand-up game and is always looking for the finish. And his opponent, Shyam Anand, fighting from Bihar, India, representing the Indian Combat Sports Academy, with a professional record of 4-2, which are all in the Matrix Fight Night octagon. This man is one scary dude. He has dynamite in his hands, and if he lands cleanly, the fight's over. All 4 of his wins in MFN have been finishes, and all in the first 2 rounds. His last fight was October 2023, a main event title fight against Sandeep for the featherweight title, and it was an absolute battle between the two. both fighters left it all on the line, with Sanjeev getting the split decision victory. His only 2 losses are against one of the very best that MFN has to offer, and therefore if Shyam can get another win and get back to his winning ways, he may get another title shot. The final fight I want to cover is the light heavyweight bout between Pawan Singh and Sandeep Kumar Dahiya. Pawan Singh is a veteran of the sport. He's a former lightweight and welterweight champion in Super Fight League. He has a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. While Sandeep Kumar Dahiya, also a veteran of the sport, has competed in Super Fight League. He amassed an impressive 13-2 record there before going on a bit of a skid, and now his record stands at 14-7-1. Pawan and Sandeep have probably the greatest rivalry in Indian MMA history. They fought 3 times earlier, with their first fight being a draw and the next 2 fights going in Pawan's favor. Their last fight, July 2023, was an extremely close fight, which could have gone either way. There has been some bad blood between the two. Words have been exchanged, which has helped fuel the rivalry. So this fight is definitely one to check out. And that's about it for this video. I know I've only covered 3 out of the 13 fights on this card. There's some other great fights. However, this being my first video, I'm utilizing this as a test run. I'm going to continue to improve my editing skills, my speaking skills, just the overall quality of my content. So, please feel free to like and subscribe and leave some comments, with some feedback. It will be really helpful for me. Thank you very much. Have a great day and enjoy the card on Saturday.